So if you can please introduce yourselves, just tell me a little bit about yourselves and then we can start with the questions. Alexandre, why don't you start, please?
Thank you. So my name is Alexandre. I'm from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I've been here on TNT since July 2020, as I said before, to develop my English. I'm retired from the Brazil. I've been retired 8 years, from 8 years, since July 2016. I like to talk in English, to improve my English, to go out to swimming, doing Pilates, go to the gym, biking, and do something interesting, right? Thank you. Jessica.
That's nice.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessica. I'm 33 years old. Now I am volunteer in a small community in North Yorkshire, England. But I spend the whole my life working as a legal assistant and organization. I don't know how to say, like a Defensoria Pública is a social organization. And then in my free time, I like to go walking, hiking, and then watch movie. That's I would like to do more, but I live in small city, small community, and then I don't have too much to do it. But I hope it very soon.
That's nice, guys. Alexandre, I am also from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am
Wow,
capixaba, but I live in Viçosa for 10 years now, so I am also mineira. All
very
right,
good.
guys. Let's start with question number 1. Today we're talking about career development. So, Alexandre, what does career development mean to you, and why is it important in shaping your professional path?
So I don't have career anymore. I'm retired, 8 years retired, but I think it's important to develop and shape for those who are working, uh, to shape to build a, a better way to grow in the company or in the on their business, right? But it's very important. I practiced it every time when I was working in a bank. I worked 35 years in Banco do Brasil, and it was so important for me. And you, Sir Jessica.
Sorry, for me, it's everything. I I came to England last year for improving my English and then improving my skills and have more skills and then try um, develop my future. And then I think this is the way for you to have a good life when you start and you think about it, the not just improve specific skill, but when you think when you was young, but I think I mean in every single age, when you think every single skill you have or you can learn would help you get a job or get a life or get a um, degree because everything is values, eu quero dizer valioso, values. So of course you need to enjoy. That's more easy, could be more easy if you enjoy. And then, but that's important, you shaping everything and then building your your plan for the future. How about you, Sarah?
I think similar to you, Jessica. Career development means a lot to me because, especially as a woman, it's important to have your own path, your own career, and not depend in my boyfriend, not depend in a husband to pay my bills. And I feel like I am capable of doing so much when I am focusing on my career and focusing on developing myself. We learn a lot in the work environment about other people and about ourselves. So it's practically impossible not to develop yourself in this environment. But I focus on achieving the better version of myself. You know, people say that way, but I believe that I have a better version. I can be better than what I am today in my work environment. Nice. Alexandre, you said that you don't have a career anymore, but you do. You just don't work anymore, but you have a whole career behind you. 35 years in the bank, you said, right? It's a big, big career.
Yeah, my career starts in the bank starting in 1980, but I have a lot of other small work job before. So today is May 6th. Uh, in this day, in 1980, I was entered in the Banco do Brasil
Really?
on May 6, 1980. Yeah, I
Oh,
was
I did this immersion especially for you.
yeah. So I think answer the second question, what the specific milestone I achieved, because I start to study with 16 years old. I was totally illiterate. Uh, just go to the city, went to the city to study in the first primary school, and then 10 years later I passed in the Banco do Brasil contest, and it was the great milestone I achieved. And I think now I achieve other milestone like go abroad and talking English with people there, because I went twice to Canada and in New York, uh, and I enjoy talking to strangers, to people from ages. All of them try to talk English like me. Yeah, that's it.
That's nice. Did you always dreamed of working in a bank and passing a public contest, or it was just something that happened?
No, no. Let me say, it's a little trick, because when I was 12 years old, I went to the city to get vaccine from a attack from a dog, right? I was living a farm with my family, no school, no clothes, no medicine, no toothbrush, no anything enough. And then the dog attacked me and went to the city to get vaccination. And it was 15 vaccine in that time. Now it's only one, but that time it was 15. So every day when I was going to the pharmacy, I was going passing from the bank. There was a beautiful building, elegant man working inside, and I decide in my mind that that place really could be my profession, my job,
Oh
because
my
it was
God.
so beautiful. But I couldn't read the name is right in the door, Banco do Brasil. So the vaccination finished. I went to the farm again, and there I need to convince my father to allows me go to the city to study and work in that place that I didn't know
The name.
yet what name it was. So when I was 16, he said, go. do you want to go? Go. And then I went to the city, and I went to the first primary school, and I learned a little, and went there, it was like Banco do Brasil. So,
Oh,
and then I think the key to pass in the contest was you need to study until 8th degree and make a difficult contest, but you earn a lot of money, right? So I studied every day, I think every night, to
nice.
first to complete my 8th degree, and then to apply for a test, right?
Uh-huh.
But I think it was reserved from God to me because,
Of course.
yeah.
It's a beautiful story. Nice. Thank you for sharing. Jessica, what about you? Do you have any specific goal that you want to achieve or some milestone that you already achieved in the past?
Um, Actually, I always think about to be a lawyer, and then that's I grow up with this dream, and then I could finish and then start my last job. Uh, is the organization is amazing. I think that's met everything I want to be. But now, um, and then I grow up with dream for know the place for traveling, and then have have experiencing another cultures, and then that's when I finish when I complete 10 years as a legal assistant in the organization, and then I think when I pace for 30 years, I start thinking about my new dreams. And then I start dreams. And then I am here because I never stop dreaming about uh, know the place and learn new language. I'm always work. So start work again or start something, start study. For me is no like, oh my God, I need to start, because for me is that's all my life is like about study for to get a job, study for to get a money, and then ho- hope is no a problem for me. And then I need to go I need to go far away. No, I need to go away, correr atrás,
Run after.
run after my dream, my new dream. And then I am here. But my life, when I finish my high school, I started college, and then I need to work. I need to work all day and then go to university and spend all night. So everything was hard. And then, but I mean, that's important. You never think you can't do anything you want, because that's it's very rosy when you have a life. Okay, I love to be stable, and then but it's very rosy when you stop dreaming about the things. You can have your job and start the dreams and building the things and building the plan for get all the things, because some people dreams with house, some people dreams if car is everything's fine. My dream is know the place and learn English, improve my English to be fluent someday, I don't know. And then I think every single dream is that is your value. That's it. I
Yes.
hope it.
Nice, nice. What kind of volunteer work are you doing in UK, right? I forgot where you
Yes,
were.
yeah, North Yorkshire in UK. This is a Kingfield community is for people with special needs. So that's very different. It's no, it's kind of different because in my last job, I work with people with special needs as well. So I because sometimes you need like go to a court and for medication for a-
Oh,
anything. So and
so you
defensoria
do
pública
lawyer work.
in Brazil, but I mean he is a kind of different, but it's not too much because I keep and working with people with special needs.
Got it.
Mhm. So, but I'd like because he is like health. If you in Brazil, besides law is humanas, humans, and uh, uh, health is humans as well. He is a kind of different, and then but I'd like keeping my students and then continue and in law because is my is my first dream.
Nice. Nice. Thank you for clearing that up. All right, guys, let's go to question number 3 then. How do you actively seek out opportunities for skill development and career advancement? Alexandre.
So before going to the bank, I need to seek it out for a small job, but in the city, I need to seek out for a small job, but it was not for develop my skill because it was only job that I wouldn't like to have it. So when I go into the bank and inside, I need to seek out for grow my career side. So I need to do another test, an internal contest to to go to achieve another platform inside the bank. So I pass in another contest and my level grow uh, again. And that it make me open my doors to apply for cashier, to supervisor and manager, right? So I started my working this three profession, cashier, manager, supervisor, and I ended up working as a cashier because it was very, how do I say, it was good to go to the bank at 10 and leave the bank at 4 p.m. Okay? So better than being a manager and go there at 8 and leave at 7, 8 p.m. is not so good. So
Really?
yes, in a bank is that.
I thought everybody in the bank did the schedule of the cashier.
No, no. To be a cashier, you need to be choose for someone to say you will do be a cashier, but you need to prepare yourself for the cashier. And other the I say nível básico, the basic level in the bank, you have the basic level and cashier, and then supervisor, and then manager, and then other profession, great profession.
Nice, nice. And what out of those 3 professions that you passed through, which one did you like the most? Cashier, supervisor, or manager?
Being supervisor or manager was not so excited. It was a lot of responsibility to manage every day, right? So as a cashier, I could manage my time from 10 to 4, right? And not have some, not losing money. Maybe you can lose money in the cashier or can, but I think it was the better choice I made because now I feel I miss my profession. I'd like to be there, to go there and work. I do.
Of course, we like to feel useful. It's important to feel. And nowadays, what do you do? Besides having your hobbies, riding a bike, going for a run, do you have like a job, something that you do every day?
No, I put my money in the stock there.
Nice. You study stocks.
Yes, I put my money in stock. So maybe I lost some, I lose some money, and then I grow, I save more. But now is only study English and invent something to fulfill my time.
Nice. It's a good time to explore new abilities because maybe you've never tried putting your money in stocks before. You never try running every day. Now you have the time to do that.
I would say now I work in an armory because
Nice.
I have 5 kilometer beats, and then every day when I go out for biking, the armory come to my face. So it's my my morning job.
Very good. I love that. Nice. What about you, Jessica? How did you search for opportunities besides going to an internship in the north of Yorkshire?
Yeah, that's my first way for looking for opportunities for develop my career because first of all, I need to improve my English. That's my first step. I need to improve my English for and then building things. Uh, yeah, I think I have many steps for finish. I'm 33, but I feel like I have 14 sometimes because for me everything is new. And then and sometimes I feel more, but I just focus on 14. And then that's my first step for develop develop develop. Oh my God, for advancing my things, and then improve my English, and then yeah, and then I look for because beside I live in the community, just me Brazilian, so I never talk in Portuguese, just in English. When I arrive, I yes yesterday yesterday I completed 8 months here, and when I arrived last year, I feel so afraid because my English is just for travel, for asking for coffee and then asking for information and start the conversation, but it's very simple. And I, I I think that's good and bad things. You all use the Google Translator, but you need it because I prefer I had use Google Translator than make something wrong or right when when you are in trouble. But now it's completely different because you need to work, you need to pay attention. And then I spend I think 2 months like I need to like pay total attention because I have studied English in the past, but with American English, and now we have In Britain, English is, the accent is totally different. And then I feel so exhausted because I pay attention. I need like see the mouth for try understand because my English is so basic. This conversation never happened 8 months ago. Never happened. So um I feel afraid sometimes and to be proud of myself, but I am very proud because I have improved because this conversation never happened in 8 months ago. I never. So that's it.
That's nice. That's good to know that you are advancing. And yes, dealing with the British accent is very hard, right? Because in Brazil, we are used to learning the American accent.
Yes.
We
Mm-hmm.
speak in the American accent.
Yeah.
It's natural.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was younger, I went to Germany to do a small internship because I know a little bit of German. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot most of the things, but I went there and spent 2 months in Germany. And because they are very close to the UK,
Yeah.
their accent in English is British accent. So even speaking in English with the German people, I have difficulty understanding their English because it was
Because
very different.
yeah, you have accent in British accent in accent for Germans. So you,
Exactly, exactly. They also have the
uh,
strong accent because they don't speak
yeah.
English naturally.
I work with 7 Germans because in my community is like 7 Germans, and then we have more 7, like just me from South America,
Oh,
and yeah, just when I just know this, I think few months ago, just me for South America, one for Europe, one for Asia, and then we have one for North America, and then uh, the accent is try to be more German than some things that I learn in English, but may sometimes with accent German. That's fine. I I don't intend to be British or American and Brazilian. Of
yes.
course, my accent always you be Brazilian accent. I just want to be. I just want the people understand me. The people understand my English, and then I can speak with more clear, and then speak correctly, and that's I think that's when because before you came, I know I want my English needs to be this
Perfect.
similar and perfect, but that's no real because if you go in every single where he like Liverpool, the accent, the people from Britain sometimes don't understand the accent for Liverpool, Birmingham. It's totally different. So, and then you try to be like that's I told you I just say because when I was young, that's my dream. Like you no have accent, like but you need to be have accent because everybody has an accent. So, but I spend I think 2 months very exhausted. But now I feel
Now it's better. Now you are more
yeah,
confident speaking
yeah,
English.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Good,
I
good.
can understand much more.
That's good to hear. Guys, let's talk about difficulties in our careers because Jessica was saying about the difficulties she has in the English in the beginning. Alexandre, do you have any difficulties before you entered the bank or after you entered the bank? What was the thing that I forgot the word? O que mais te marcou? Qual foi a maior dificuldade, assim?
So before going to the bank, what made me more, that marketed me a lot was living in a farm as a boy, a little boy, without anything to be proud, right? Uh, anything you could apply for, like we didn't have medicine, doctors, clothes and all of it. Our clothes all was torn, right? Or was sew. Do you know sew and torn? Rasgado e costurado. Yeah, it was my time in a farm, right? It was very difficult. And in a city, I faced difficulties about having money to survive in a city. So I need to search for small jobs until having a full-time job. In a bank, I faced this twice, once when our main office in Brasilia decreased the agent's status. We was like A and turned to B. And then the employment, the career inside the agency came was going decrease as well. Right? We had 10 cashiers. From that day, we have only 8. So I lost my status as a cashier, once. In another time, when our office in Brazil was asking us for retirement, because I could already asking for my retirement was more than 30 years, right? But I didn't have the time in NCS yet. So they say, you have 30 years, you can retire. So I don't want to retire because I need to wait for the time completing the NCS. So the manager say, no, you don't have more, you start as a cashier anymore because you were scheduled to choose to be retired. But when you work better, when you do good works in your life, uh, everyone around you know that you deserve being what you want to do. So a manager for another agents, a lot of all the cashier, their cashier, all of his cashiers asking for retirement. So he was without cashier. And then he asked me, can you come to my agency? Oh, now let's go down. Yeah. And then I worked more 10 years as a
Oh
cashier.
my God.
Yes.
And the agencies were in Vitória. They were near each other?
In Vitória. That time, Vitória had only 3 or 4 agents. Now we have more like 20, 24 agents. Each neighborhood has a small agent.
Nice. So you didn't have to change cities, you didn't have to move from Vitória to another city.
No. I managed to be here in another agency, but it was very great to continue.
That's nice. That's nice. I am curious, when you were in the city after you move away from the countryside, um, did you live with family? How did you provide for yourself? You were like 16, right? You said. Did you
Yes.
work at 16 to get money to live and study?
So when I was 16, I went to my aunt, my tia, my I don't know if it says
My aunt. Yes.
aunt, yes, house in a city. And then I stayed there for a while, but my mom got divorced from my dad, and then she went to the city as well, and we uh, rented a house to live together.
That's nice. So you have the support from your mom. That's nice.
Yes, she support me, and I try to support her.
Of course.
Yes.
Good. Jessica, what about you? Any setbacks, any difficulties when you were younger, when you were uh being a legal, forgot the word, legal assistant?
Consistent.
Legal assistant.
Ah,
Assistant, right. Did you have any
legal
difficulties?
assistant. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think my life is not too much different from Alexandre. And then I needed uh I study all my life in public school, and then we needed we don't have unfortunately you don't have our attention in public school, and then you need to study after school for to get a a degree or start a degree and or to get a job, and then and but I'm very lucky because my daddy is a teacher. He's a teacher of Portuguese, and then all all from all my dreams I have support from my dad. Like if I want to do something, and then he always with me, and start dream together. But for I lost my dad for a few years ago, so now it's just me, me and my mom. But my mom is more emotional support now, totally emotional support because I'm far away from her. And then for starting my university, I need to study like Alexandre, like you, and then I'm very lucky because I got I'll say sponsor, half sponsor, and then I could help my dad for pay my university, and then building the things, building the knowledge, and then um but that's it. I'm very lucky because I have all support for my family, my parents, and then now I just try to be uh continue everything.
That's nice. That's a beautiful story. Guys, let's go to our last question before I bring everybody back. So, question number 5. What role do mentors or professional networks play in supporting your career growth and development? Alexandre.
So it's very tricky to answer this question, but I consider my teachers my mentors, right? I didn't have mentors uh, in all my teachers since my first teacher. I forgot to say that in a farm I had some classes from a teacher that appeared there, and I learned how to write by name, make some read some books. But all my teachers were my mentors, and they played a lot of beautiful wish in my mind. Like when I was studying, when I went to the small class in a farm, the teacher said, you can learn easily. You could apply for go to the city to study. And then that's why I asked my father to allow me go to the city. And when I was in mid, we have middle class, we have the before middle class, I have a lot of teachers uh, asking me to study hard because I could uh, receive the more opportunities in my life, right? And in a bank, I could follow some colleagues that were very good to follow. I consider them my uh, mentors as well. Jessica.
Nice.
My dad is always my mentor because I don't think it's just the specific like for teacher, and then he always I think the mentor is it means somebody or someone make you believe you can do it something, because sometimes you are so exhausted. And when I was in university, I have 2 jobs, and then morning just 10 minutes, really just 10 minutes for lunch, and then another job, I mean internship, because I would like experience, I would like and then go to university, spend all night, and then come back to home, sometimes study more. So sometimes you are so tired, you think, okay, I can do it, this is not for me, and then you need the person you can trust for make you feel okay. I I am due. I'm going, and then just a professor. Professor, it is not like this is not for uh my entire life, my whole life, but so that's no, that's lie, because sometimes you continue because, but I think my dad, I have my first internship. I never work in law or something like that. And then my first internship, I'm very honest, and I say, I would like to learn here. I I'm very, very excited for to get an internship here. And then was my first opportunity. And then that person keeping in my life, helping me with advice. That's very he's like a no dad, but he's like a good person for my life, because he trusted me, he believed in me, and then he get me the opportunity for starting my my career. So I think that's it.
Nice. It's important to have those people to help us throughout our career. I have one of few people that help me, and I think I would not be here if you was not if you were not eu forgot. Se não fossem por essas pessoas. All right, guys. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sending you guys the survey link so you can evaluate this meeting. You can leave your thoughts. How can I improve as a hostess? How can Talk and Talk improve as a platform? How was the conversation in the other room? Did you guys get to answer all of the questions? No, right?
We answered until I think that the seventh. The
7.
seventh question, yes.
Nice. All right, guys. I think that's it. Thank you for being with me today. It was nice to meet you. Special thanks for Alexandre and Jessica, who were with me in the main room. I hope I'll see you guys some other time. I hope you have good dreams on your career as I have in mine. And that's it. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bye bye. Thanks.
Thank you.